ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the 2024 KTM 300 XC TBI review. Now, I've had some time on this bike, not a lot of hours, but I've had a lot of different bikes, and I feel it's time for a review. I didn't want to wait any longer on this. I've got a good idea of what this bike does. So I'm going to talk about all the things I love about this bike. I'm going to talk about the common complaints that people have with this bike, any issues I've ran into along the way. So stick around for that. If you are new, consider subscribing to the channel. Let's get right to it. So why did I get this bike? All right, so I had a YZ250X before this, and I realized I really like riding in the woods. I love trails. I love riding technical stuff. It's always fun. Never gets old. Now, I had two YZs and I barely have enough time to ride one, so I'm gonna sell those and get something I'm never gonna get tired of. Something that I'm very excited to ride all the time, and I want something reliable and just better than anything I've had in the past, dirt bike wise. So this is it, what you're staring at. Now, I got this bike on a deal at the end of summer when they were rolling out the 2025 models. This was a leftover. Now, I originally had planned on getting an XCW, but I couldn't pass this deal up. I got it from Woolies in Marietta. Shout out Woolies. So why did I want a 300? I heard all the hype about the 300, and I had to see it for myself, and it's all true. This thing is an absolute beast in the woods. It's got awesome bottom power, awesome mid, awesome top. There is nowhere on the power displacement that this bike struggles. It's comfortable everywhere. I never thought hill climbs could be so fun till I got this thing. Let me tell you that right now. Another thing that I really enjoy and didn't realize it could be that good on a dirt bike until I rode this thing is the freaking suspension. All right, so for 2024, they got the closed cartridge forks, the exact forks, no more air suspension. And when I say plush, wow. So it comes pretty stiff, but all you got to do, you got sport, comfort, and standard modes. All you got to do is freaking turn it with your hand. You can be on the side of a mountain, on the side of a trail, and you can adjust your compression and rebound. The rebound's on the bottom. Same thing with the rear shock. Everything is toolless on the suspension, so that's freaking awesome. The bike is a little dirty right now because I didn't rinse it off the last time I rode it. Usually always do, but it didn't get filthy, so gonna run it again this weekend and then wash it. It's awesome. The gearing is perfect for my riding. I'm not going to change the gearing. The air filter, as with all KTMs, as easy as it gets, pops right out, that cover. Everything maintenance wise is pretty freaking easy on this bike. I only got 10 hours on it, so not thinking about the top end right now or anything. I just pretty much tightened up all the bolts, greased the swing arm bearings, still got to do the steering head bearings. But man, this thing is just such a joy to ride. It's awesome. Never had really any issues with it. Now, I will go over the common things that you might want to do if you get this model bike, the TBI. Now, they run rich, okay, from the factory, as with all two-strokes, but it runs pretty rich, especially in the slow stuff. You can see all the spooge I got there, but it's fine. Spooge is good. It's getting a good lubrication. So another thing you might want to do, I put the BR7 ES plug in here instead of the BR8 that it comes with. The BR8 plug are known for fouling, and as soon as I put the 7 in, I haven't had any other issues with that. So that's pretty common. Like I said, the power, bottom, middle to the top is awesome. Now, when I got the XC, I was a little worried, is it going to be able to lug like the XCW? Now, easiest way I can put it is this. If you're doing only hard enduro or only single track, like really technical, gritty stuff, you would probably be better off with the XCW because it shines in that type of terrain. But if you ride a mix of stuff, you like getting on the pipe every once in a while, and just all around trail riding, maybe you want to take it to the track, go ahead and get the XC because it's probably a better do-it-all bike. The W is going to be better for like the slow stuff, like I said, and the really technical enduro stuff. So things that I've done to the bike, not much. It's pretty much stock. I did do a couple little things as far as protection. The first thing I did was I got my fork shoe covers. They're from a Chirby's, and you can still get to the rebound clickers. Not too bad. If you can see that there, it's a little tricky to get it there. But these are good protection. They're going to protect the bottom of your forks and everything, and you can still access the bolts and all that good stuff. Those were pretty inexpensive, 20 bucks or something from Rocky Mountain. And then I did get the full wrap handguards that I just put on because I've gone through 2 levers. I go down a lot. I like to go out of my comfort zone sometimes, so I'm tired of busting levers. And people talk about, you'll break your wrists. Just let go of the freaking bars when you go over the handlebars. When you go down, you want to get away from the damn bike. Don't hang on to the thing. But who knows? Maybe I'll break my wrists. I don't know. But if you're afraid of breaking bones, you shouldn't be riding bikes in the first place. Yeah, other plans. I'm going to get I'm going to protect the linkage. I want to get something that connects to this skid plate. Because there's places to bolt that to right here. I'd rather get one of those ones instead of the clamp-on ones or whatever, the bolt-on ones. I'm probably going to get new frame guards. I like the Chirby's ones. They go up a little higher and stuff. It's been an awesome bike, man. I mean, I haven't had it very long, but I can't see anything detrimental happening or anything like that. I run it 60-to-1. I use, that's per the owner's manual, 60-to-1. Motor X oil is what I use, and it's good. I mean, that's really lean compared to the 32-to-1 I used to ride my Yamahas at. So, hey, less oil in the gas, it's fine with me. I've heard of people running 100-to-1 on these bikes, but I'm not gonna. I guess that's for the enduro guys or something, but well, it really depends on the oil. This isn't an oil talk though, but yeah, man, this bike is definitely the best dirt bike I've ever had by far. KTM really hit the nail on the head, and they got a bike for everyone. You know, they have so many different models and stuff. So the common things that people complain about on this bike, they don't like the stop-start switch. I haven't had issues with it. I guess it's because they're used to the conventional ones where it's on the left side of the bar. But if you really want to, you can change that bird. Loud guy. If you want to, you can get a $50 conventional switch that plugs right into the it's a plug and play kit. It's like 50 bucks. I'm not going to do it, but you can. I've heard complaints about the radiator cap. I just take it off like this, push down on it and stuff. And the only real complaint that I have on this bike is the kickstand. I like the actual kickstand, but the way it sits when it's up and you got your boots on, you got to use like the tip of your heel and get it just right and leverage it down. Just a little thing, not really a big deal. I could probably put something on there, but as far as I know, I'm the only one complaining about that. The tires, it comes with Dunlop AT81s on the rear, and it comes with an MX33 on the front. This MX33's got taken over by the MX34 last year, so yeah, you got a motocross tire on the front and an all-terrain one on the back. That's pretty much it. I'll do an in-depth review. The longer as I put stuff on this bike and go with it, you guys will know about it, and I'll let you know. I appreciate you guys watching. This is This is my favorite bike by far. If you're thinking about it, I hope I helped you make your decision, and I will catch you next time. Take it easy and stay safe.